Hello everyone, I'm back with another video on the Yuka app, which I started using yesterday and I started to review. I'm going to review it at the end of the video, so stay tuned for that. And basically, first time I heard about this app is when I was on TikTok. TikTok, you could find a lot of things nowadays, a lot of trends and apps and brands that you've never even known about. But I wouldn't recommend most of the stuff that they have on there. But that app I would recommend, which I'll give you feedback more later. So there's this TikToker called The Diary of a Kidney Warrior. I think she was talking about her journey having kidney disease of some kind. And then she started scanning different products, that brands that she was using and all that. And she was surprised to find that some products weren't the best to use, and because some had a lot of harmful substances inside them, like chemicals, and because if you check the ingredients, you don't really know what half of them are until you start. This app tells you a lot. Even though I didn't know what most of them are, this app starts telling you more about it as well, which I think is a genius way to do it. And I really wanted to try this app out. I only discovered it last month, like 3 or 4 weeks ago, and I want to try this out desperately. So that's why yesterday I decided to install the app on my phone, and I took it upon myself to scan products and review like food and drink and cosmetics, to review them and show you how this app works and all that stuff. So this is the Yuka app that I heard about on TikTok. So I'm gonna start by scanning my first item. So this is my first item here. So it's 23 out of 100, which is bad, I guess. And it says all the risks that come with this product. I don't know much about this stuff. Let's click on one of them, like the moderate one. It's polyphenylene, which may accumulate to the lymph nodes of the liver and cause inflammatory reactions. So maybe I should track this away, I guess. And then there's limonene, which is at low risk. So it's an allergen, basically, and cause allergies. And linalool, which causes allergies as well. And there's 17 other ingredients at no risk. And they give you recommendations, like which lip balms to be using, because some of them are more safer to use than the one that I clicked on. So the second item is the Bayless and Hardin. No, hang on. Sorry. This one here. Unknown product. Let's see if I can take it out. Should know every product, I guess, but maybe not. So the Intense Hydrating Serum from My Skin Matters. So basically, it's 41 out of 100. So it's poor. So, sorry, my pronunciation is not good. So it's a potential endocrine disruptor, a potential allergen and irritant. So basically, this is only a recent serum I bought. And there's propylene glycol, which you should hear about. And it's low risk of that. And there is other stuff here. Here's some recommendations that they say that I could possibly use as a serum, basically. And let's try one more product, if I could get that product to work. So it's the Ordinary AHA 30% and the BHA 2% peeling solution. So it's an excellent product. So it's more safe to use on you. So it's just an irritant, basically. Salicylic acid, which is an irritant. It's actually good for your skin as well. So. And here are the other products that they say that you could possibly use. I could try and find more products, but I'm not going to do that here. So I will scan more stuff like food and drink. So now this is part 2 where I scan 3 different drinks. So I'm going to first scan Capri Sun thing, hope it works. So Capri Sun Blackcurrant is 31 out of 100, which is poor. So it has the negatives that they say. It contains additives, so limited risk. So 1 risk, 1 non-risk. Let's do more information about that. So that is stevia glycosylate, whatever. Glycosides, which is at limited risk. And then that's E960. It's a sweetener and antioxidant is not going to poison you. And energy is a bit too caloric. So it's 21k calories and 4.9 ounces of grams of sugar. So there's some recommendations again. There's no salt or saturated fats, obviously, which is good for drinks. So there's some you could drink that they recommend that you could have. And then we move on to the second part as well. So the second part is the coconut water. Hopefully it works. So 72 out of 100, that's decent. So the positives, it contains nuts, salts. So it's low on saturated fats and salt levels as well. So it's 1 additive, increase, limited risk, artificial flavour. Artificial flavours are not good for you, by the way. So, and 19 calories, which is not good, and a bit too sweet, so it has sugar in it. And I have tasted it once, and it has sugar in it. And finally, I'm going to scan the milk. So Jersey milk. So it's actually good. There's nothing wrong with the milk. It has protein in it, which is amazing. Because some dairy products do have protein, like cheese, for example, and low calories as well. And low in sugar. Thank God for that. Low salt. It's good for you. So overall, don't need to throw this away. Let's see if it 90 out of 100. Okay, I'll buy this. So it's basically Nature's Pig. It has fruit and veg, so I'll buy that. Let's see if I get to buy sandwiches on top of that. Let's try this one. Black on hummus, just contains too many additives. Let's see what they are. Too hazardous. Let's click. I don't even know what that is. This is texturizing agent. It's E450. I'm not sure about this one. And calcium sulfates, phosphates. And it's hazardous as well, so I'm not sure. Sorry, I'm in the supermarket. So let's get another product. Try. Spy. Hang on a minute. Shadow. I'll just scan 2 more products here, then I'll leave. Oh shit. That's bad. I'm not gonna buy this. It's obviously salty. As you can see, it's very bad for you. So it gives you recommendations that you could get. But I didn't do that for the other sandwich. So let me see. The pasta. Hang on. Let's try it. Chicken and basil, tomato and basil pasta. And scan the back. It's good for you. Yeah. It's one additive that could be at limited risk. So anything above 50. 50 or above is good. So just click it. It has flavour in it. So it copies a natural taste or creates a new taste that does not exist in nature. So that's it for this one. So I'm just going to buy the fruits. I took it upon myself to scan other products. Let me find. I need to go to the menu. How do I go to the menu? Hold on for a second. Let me scan another product before I start going to the menu here. So I took it upon myself to scan more products, and I scanned this vapor rub, and it says it's 18 out of 100, which is pretty bad, obviously, to the point that I should be chucking it away. So it doesn't give you that many options here. But let me find. Yes, I've scanned like numerous products, the ones that I didn't show in the video. So like the baby wipes that my grandma bought is 93 out of 100, which is good for you. And there's a Quartorium, which is basically low risk. You don't need to, you can press see all for the ingredients, and it highlights the ingredient that can cause the risk. And there's another one that I can show you, which is basically a 0 out of 100, which is bad for you. That's supposed to be chucked away anyway, and gives you all the ingredients, and again it does the same thing. Highlights the good, bad, highlights the bad stuff inside the products that could cause the risk. So I didn't show you this bit, which is the recommendations, and it lists all the deodorants that you could possibly buy. Like, you have a different range of them that you can possibly purchase or get. It depends what brand you like as well. Maybe you could click on them, see what's it about, and why is it rated out of that rating, and it gives you every ingredient that and what the risk is, whether it's highlighted green, red, yellow or orange. So my Yuka honey deodorant from Dr. Organic is 100 out of 100, so that's perfect. So you could buy that, or maybe the other one, 86 out of 100 from Dermo Invisible, from Deodorant Stick, from Sanix. It just tells you what risk. Go here, check the ingredients. Propylene glycol and tetrasodium EDTA. Then I could go and check out other products that I've scanned. Like, for example, the Weathers Original butter candy, and you see a list of recommendations for that, like the squishies from drumstick squishies, and that's 51 out of 100. But be mindful that you should take things into consideration. Do things in moderation, because you don't really know what the risk is. So adult vitamin gummies, as well, and soft foams, sugar-free soft foams from Dominion. I could show you one more product if you want. Yeah, I'll show you one more. So this one I'm particularly surprised, tomato ketchup, and that's basically 54 out of 100. And there's this one, they know the products but they don't have the rating for it, whether you should buy it or not. You have to input the ingredients yourself, and it's not rated because they don't do this, rate this type of product. Or if it's an unknown product, you have to fill in the information yourself. Like, for example, choose a category, whether it's food, cosmetics and all that, and you press none, then go back. There's some products I was surprised in terms of their rating, the ones that I've scanned, and that's why I was reacting in the previous part to the video about the sandwich. But I knew it was bad anyway, but I didn't really think it was that bad. And there's some, like the mascara that was in my mum's bedroom, that's actually an 8 out of 100, which is 4. So she could easily buy different mascaras. There's recommendations for her in terms of what mascara she could buy for her lashes, so she doesn't need to worry about toxins. She could purchase this one, but I'm not here to recommend anything for her. It's a 93. It's a Happy Go mascara, lash mascara from the Body Shop. And there's another one from Ilia. I don't know this brand very well, but it's 100 out of 100. And Dior Show Pump and Volume is excellent. Those that are under in the bad parts, I would throw away. And my uncle normally buys this for my hair, and I've been using it on my hair for many years. But I didn't really realise this will be as bad as it is. So he could easily purchase something different from me, and I could purchase something different for myself. So yeah, it just shows you recommendations that you could possibly look out for. Even Diet Coke, holy fuck, that is so bad for you. Look, these are the recommendations to save yourself from all the stress like this. Sometimes I buy their drinks, but it's really delicious. Preservatives that you need to avoid is potassium sorbate. I think it's I think it makes the drink more fizzy, I guess. I'm not the expert on this. Voss. I wouldn't really buy the bottle because it's bad for the environment as well, because it's plastic. And Dash, I've seen these. I tried one. I think I tried the peach one of this one. It doesn't taste like anything. It's decent, but it's not the best in taste. So that's it for this one. I'll give you my feedback on the product the next day.
The next day.
Hello, sorry, I'm back. I have used this app, and I thought it was a very good app because it was kind of a mind changing moment. The moment I started using the app from the get go, and my perspective of what things are good for me or bad for me have changed based on this app alone, even though I only used it yesterday. I could rely on other people's reviews and recommendations on it on TikTok, but I'm not going to do that because that's a matter of opinion rather than fact. And to be honest with you, I really like this app, to be honest with you. It's one of the best apps I ever used in my life. I'm not even going to lie because I don't see that many apps doing this type of thing. Maybe there are, maybe there are not. I'm not sure. But this app, this is the first time I've ever seen something like that. And it tells you, it's like very truthful with you. And it helps you understand why the products have these toxins in them, like food, even food and drink. People overlook most of it as well. And we overlook it all the time because we think what we're doing is right. And some of us think that we're living a healthy lifestyle. And then that's really your opinion on what a healthy lifestyle is, because that's not a healthy lifestyle if your product red has chemicals and toxins in them or irritants or things that could cause allergies. That's not really a healthy lifestyle. You're just saying that because you don't know what the truth inside the product. You never even looked closely at the ingredients, and that's what I didn't do. I thought I knew what I was doing, but I really wasn't. I knew there were things that were unhealthy and healthy, but I didn't really know what is inside them, basically. I'll rate this app like a 8.5 out of 10. If only that I didn't need to have products that weren't known or brands that are unfamiliar to the app, because I will have to input the information myself. Each ingredient, then the app might have to start working out whether it's good or bad product or bad food, bad drinks. But most times I wouldn't really rely on it too much as well. That's another thing why I've given it that rating. Because I wouldn't really rely on it all the time unless I'm really unsure what's inside them. But I would still use it because I need to know what's inside, and some things could harm me in the long run without me knowing, or without my family knowing, or any my friends. I haven't told my friends. I've told my family about some of my family. I haven't told everybody, but I will tell everyone about the app because I feel it's really good. It just changed my life, and that's what I'm telling people now about it because it changed the way I view things, and I need to take control of my health because everyone health is the most important thing nowadays because this technology life is too much stress. It stresses me out completely, and looking at screens and watching TV and reading newspapers and writing a piece of paper sometimes. I think it's hard to get away from it because you can't get away from it. If you live in a city or a place where there's technology, it's hard to get out of it as well. And yeah, this app does help me out. It allowed me to understand what I'm buying as well. So I only bought the fruits. I was going to buy the pasta, but I thought, no, that's too much food. So I ended up buying because I already had lunch when I was at home. So I couldn't really buy more lunch. I keep feeding myself all the time. So that app helped me out to take control of my ways and my thinking when I'm shopping. And I'll continue to leave it on my phone and never delete the app on my phone. So yes, that's it for this video. If you have not subscribed, shared, or liked, please do so now. It does help the channel out, me as an independent creator, because it's not easy being an independent creator on YouTube as well, because you have to do most of it yourself. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye.